Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Grind Time. I am going to start this episode by telling you that I just recorded it and got up and actually had not pressed the record button. And so I have gotten through this whole evening in one whoop wop, no edits needed. And here we are recording it again. So this one, I promise you, will not be as lengthy as the last one I just recorded. Nonetheless, here we go. Welcome to the Grind Time podcast, where we are turning our to-do list into our did list. During this podcast, I will talk you through my did list as an entrepreneur. This ritual really helps me to find gratitude in the things that I got accomplished throughout my day. And I hope that at the end of every episode, you also feel encouraged to continue on with your grind. So please subscribe, like, and learn. My name is Evelyn LaChapelle, and here's what I did today as an entrepreneur. So I'm just going to jump right into my did list for the second time in the last 10 minutes. Here we go. So I finished my grind time journal last night. I definitely could have saved myself $166 if I just did it myself, because I'm very pleased with the outcome and very pleased with what I designed, and what Fiverr presented me could have been done, I think, by my 4-year-old nephew. So then I spent a couple of hours in Social Sales Lab. I told you that I purchased that ads class where I'm learning how to run ads, and I'm going through the entire course. And so I'm on module 4. And it's heavy. It's like being in school. So taking notes, lots of information. And so after spending a couple hours doing that, I wanted to do some low hanging fruit, is what I like to call it. Some activities that are on my to-do list that just don't require much thinking and don't require much thought. I can do it and get it done. So I first low hanging fruit item was I registered for a trust and estate planning class at the local community college. We all get those pamphlets in the mail with the adult education. I always flip through them. I always say that I'm going to take a course, but this is the year of execution. So I sat down, registered for the class. It's only 2 Tuesdays. It's going to be on 2 Tuesday evenings in February. And hopefully I learn what I need, or at least have the resources to create a trust and to put my businesses and et cetera in a trust. So I'm glad I did that. I'm executing this year. Then I recorded 2 episodes of Grind Time. The last 2 nights had just been too busy for me to sit down and record my daily activities. So I recorded 2 today. And I also realized that I need to have a surplus of episodes, because some nights are just going to get too crazy. And it will really help me if I took a break, recorded about 2 weeks, and then at least now I have a buffer just in case the night gets too crazy. You'll still get an episode, and I can remain consistent. I never want to not be consistent. So you're learning as I'm learning what it takes to launch a podcast. We're doing this together. And this is the real life grind time. So I'll be taking a break. I'll still be recording every night. I'm going to polish it up. Also on my list was I recorded an intro today. So now the beginning of every episode will sound uniform. I watched a couple of other podcasts earlier just to get an idea of what an intro should look like. I think I have a pretty good idea. So I'm going to see what I can do in creating an intro with and design a deck to slide in there. So I did that, and that's what I did today. So in the theme of the ritual of finding gratitude, we will always come back to rereading the list, reading through the list quickly, and to bring our focus back onto the things that we got done today, and looking forward to the things that will get done tomorrow. So I finished my grind time journal. I spent hours in the social sales lab. I registered for a trust and estate planning class. I recorded 2 episodes plus this episode right now that I'm recording twice. So maybe we'll call it 4. But I for sure recorded 3 episodes of grind time today. I took I took photos. I added 5 new items to my eBay store. And so I had to take photos in those dresses, write the descriptions, add all of the sizing, etc. But I added 5 new items to my eBay store today, and I recorded an intro. So after this episode, we'll take a break. The podcast will come back much more polished, and hopefully by then I'll be ready to run ads for the podcast, and we'll have the journal in my hand. So I will talk to you later.